What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm gonna be reacting to a new Pick 64 trailer that came out by Minitoon. It came out a couple hours ago, and yeah, we'll see what it's like. The thumbnail, it looks like we have a bunch of different creatures from Piggy, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, part two is gonna be coming out soon. We had Pig 64 part one with all of the secrets and everything like that. I believe it was a few months ago now. And yeah, it looks like we're gonna be getting a part two pretty soon. So time to watch this trailer. Oh man, I was not expecting to see any of this. It almost looks like Funky Friday. Oh yeah, got the double jump mechanic and everything. It looks like you got fishing, you got a crocodile. Oh, look at that. That almost looks like another portal from like a distance. With the purple. Oh my gosh. Oh dang, okay. Okay. Ooh, it's called the Case. And I already saw the release date, but on Twitter. But yeah, it's June 7th. So, cool. Oh, and there's the shop too. Well, there it is. So that's the new trailer for Pig 64 Part 2. Now, I am excited that this is coming out. And, it's going to be good that this game has another update. It's been a long while since, anything in Pig 64 has really happened. But this will be exciting, especially in the future for, like Piggy Inner City stuff too. So this will honestly be good. But yeah, I'm gonna pretty much break all this down. So, of course we are starting out with the beginning. We have the whole little like Funky Friday sequence, right? So if I had to guess, this could be one of the new puzzles maybe that the players are gonna have to do. So that's my guess regarding this, is that maybe we have to like beat this guy while like maybe we have to beat this guy like in a Funky Friday style type thing, or maybe it's just a matter of following the arrows or the patterns, something like that. So if I had to guess, there's going to be something related to that. And yeah, we also have this like magician thing as well, so that's pretty cool. So if I had to guess, we're going to get something like this in in part 2. And then of course we have this whole area here. So you have like a bunch of houses and everything. So it seems like that we are going to get some pretty big maps like this one in Pig 64 Part 2. Because from what I remember in Part 1, I mean, we had some good sized maps, but I don't think any of them were as big as this one seems to be. Like, I have a feeling this one's going to be a big map. Um, but we'll see, I guess. But yeah, and then of course we have some scenes of, we have some scenes of another map. I think that I remember this. I remember there was a Twitter video of this. It was like months ago, but I remember the fishing thing. There was like a little sneak peek of that. I believe there was a sneak peek or a leak, something like that, of the fishing sequence and of this area here. But yeah, as you can see, there's an NPC right there with the yellow exclamation mark. So this is going to be a new map that we'll end up getting. And also, I think the zebra avatar is new too. So if I had to guess, we're going to get more Pig 64 skins in the game, which is also pretty cool. And of course, you're able to collect the cash and everything. So this is probably a new map or, the same one. So we are going to get a few different maps. So it'll probably be multiple, not just one. And then, of course, we have this monkey looking thing. And we have the horse looking thing that almost looks like some sort of like Creekcraft Pig 64 skin on the right. So this is also another new map. It kind of reminds me of Mario a little bit, or something from like Sonic Speed Simulator, like the default map, just a little bit. This could also be the hub too, but I don't think it is. I think this is an entirely new map. So we also have this little bit too. And let's see if we move forward in the trailer here. There's also, there's also this like lava area, which I assume is, part of the same map, maybe, or a different map. But yeah, it looks like we have this lava thing here. So, it looks like there's going to be a lot of parkour stuff, which is cool. And yeah, we have this little bit here as well. So perhaps we're going to have to complete an obby at some point in order to maybe get one of the things for the Pig 64 Part 2 stuff. Also for this, you had to like break the door down a little bit. So if I had to guess, well, some sort of item like a hammer or an axe that's going to do that. And then if we went forward, I believe this is where the fishing is. And this looks like the port map. Because from what I remember, the Pig 64 maps kind of are supposed to, like I remember some of like the past Pig 64 maps, were kind of replicas of the maps in the original Piggy game. So of course this one is the port map. And if I had to guess, maybe maybe that iceberg area could end up being some sort of replica, maybe of the ship map somehow. Or maybe it could be a replica of Chapter 11, which I forget the name of it off the top of my head. It might have been Camp. Is that what it was called? I forget what Chapter 11 was called in Book 2, but it could be that. So, that's my guess. And then maybe we'll end up getting the refinery like that, like the one with the mouse that I showed. That could be the refinery. So I could see us getting a few different like Book 2 replica um things in here. And of course you also have the crocodile as well. You have the fishing. So you'll probably get a few jump scare things, which is pretty cool. Get spooked a little bit. But yeah, if I had to guess, this is another part of the port map. And yeah, and as you could see, there's the boat right there. So this is more of the port map stuff. And of course you have this nether portal thing. I have a feeling that this is probably going to be in like the original. I have a feeling this is just going to be at like the end of one of the maps, like maybe, or it could even be in like the original like hub, maybe. So that's my guess regarding that. But yeah, I don't really have too much to say regarding that. Um, but yeah, of course we see it close and everything like that. And then we have this glitch map, which oh yeah, oh wait, what is this? Is this part of like the ship map or something? I can't really see that too clearly. But this kind of looks like maybe it's a part of the ship map or something. It's quite dark though, so it's hard to see. But of course you have that. And then you have this glitch map. Now, regarding this glitch map, like that is a freaky piggy skin. That looks like, oh, I forget what piggy skin that is. I think it's one of the extra ones, but I could see this being like a final boss kind of thing. Like I wouldn't really be surprised. Although when Minitoon although when Minitoon revealed that this early, I don't know. But I mean, it's possible that this could be like a final boss or some sort of like secret area that you need enough keys for or something. Because I think you had to collect like keys or it was something like that. If you wanted to, pretty much collect everything. But yeah, you have that little bit, and then yeah, of course, the part itself is called the case, and the release date is June 7th. So just to put this into perspective, today is May 25th. So you have the 26th, 27th. The next Sunday is June 1st. And Saturday is June 7th. So 2 Saturdays, so pretty much so 13 days from now is when this is supposed to release. 13 days. So 2 Saturdays from so yeah, pretty much 2 Saturdays from now is when this is going to be coming out. So, yeah, we only have 13 days. So, not too long. We only have a little longer to wait. And yeah, before you know it, we'll have Pig 64 Part 2 out. I'm planning on streaming it, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure to leave a like, make sure to turn on your notifications so you don't miss the live stream I'm going to do on this, cuz I'm definitely going to do one stream or multiple streams on this for sure. So yeah. Thank you guys all for watching. I believe that is it, other than the little shop part. But I think that's just a cool little thing. There isn't really much of anything I have to say about that. Unless if maybe it's like some sort of new item or new thing that you get to purchase. But yeah. Thank you all for watching. And I will see you all next time. Peace out.